In my shop is a clipboard that holds various pieces of collected paper, plans, schematics, sketches, notes to myself, and reference materials. But the pile of paper has outgrown the clipboard, so the cure, obviously, is to grow the clipboard. The clipboard box will be made from a recycled headboard. It has mahogany veneer with a poplar core. It sustains some rain damage, but we don't care about that for a shop project. First step is cut the pieces to approximate length for easier handling, then cut 45-degree miters on the ends. My original sketch allowed 1-inch thickness for the lumber, and I forgot to correct for the actual thickness later. So the box is too big by 1/4 inch all the way around. But that's okay because it's easier to cut more off than it is to put more on.
Okay, where I went wrong was in my original estimate I allowed 1 inch for the thickness, and these are actually only 3/4 of an inch thick. So I have an extra 1/4 inch all the way around. Probably the most accurate way to fix these up now would be to mark directly off the workpiece, and I will take this and I'll line it up so that that side is flush with the end, and I need the length plus the thickness of one piece, and it tells me, yeah, I know you can't see that, but there's a line right there, and it tells me exactly how much I need to remove from both the long pieces, and I'll do the same thing on the short sides. The bottom of the box will come from this drawer bottom that also came from a piece of furniture that a neighbor threw out. I've set the biscuit joiner so that the saw will engage below halfway, so it's down here in the thicker, meatier part of the board. If I were to do it too close to the top or too close to the center, then as the blade comes out, it would actually run the risk of cutting through the back side of the veneer. So by moving it closer to the bottom, I eliminate that risk, and the joint will actually be a lot stronger. I know this will be difficult to see, but there is a little pencil mark on there, and I will align the red line on the biscuit joiner with that pencil mark on each and every one so that the biscuits all line up the same. Okay, here's a good reason why you do not want to mill your parts too precisely, and also a reason why you want to test fit everything together before you glue it. 2 days ago when I cut these grooves in here, the clipboard would slide in and out easily. Now it starts easily enough, but once you get down in there it gets very, very tight. the bottom would not fit in at all. I went around the edge with a chisel and scraped off some of the finish that was on here, and it still didn't fit. So I had to actually take it back to the table saw and shave off, I don't know, a hair's width around the perimeter of the bottom, and now it fits in there very nicely. So just something to consider. You don't want to make your your grooves in here too tight. Perfect. Now, just gotta glue it together. $16.5. So the miters look good. Normally you would want to clamp this way, but right now the miters are all closed and the case is square, so I'm going to leave it alone. It looks good. It is good. So let's not fix what isn't broke. Okay, so the box is done, and it's a handy storage space for all the little plans and things, loose pieces of paper that have just been sort of getting moved from place to place in the shop. I considered putting splines across the miters right here, but it doesn't need it. It has biscuits in there. Those provide a lot of strength, and since the sides are already finished, if I did put splines across there, I wouldn't be able to sand them flush. I would have to be very accurate, very precise in putting them in. I just don't want to mess with that. It would just be for looks at this point. So there it is. I think it looks reasonably well. You know, I mean, it's just shop. It's just for shop use. Oh, stuff's falling out. Got my papers in there. I like it. The bottom actually would not fit in at all, and I had to go around this freaking helicopter. Damn it! Okay, I think the helicopter is gone.